How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast, the Snack Podcast, the podcast where we acquire and review the latest and greatest snacks.
So that you know what to try and what not to buy.
I'm your host, Evan.
And I'm your host, Gabe.
And the name of this podcast is the Super Tasters Podcast.
The Super Tasters Podcast. The Super Tasters Podcast.
That's right. And we've got some delicious looking snacks for you today. But first, I want to say a quick shout out. We've got a new Patreon supporter, a new patron on Patreon. Thank you to Yarbs. And thank you to our other supporters on Patreon. Thank you to KGMA, Tape Master, Les Britt, Clearly Awesome, The Pickler, and welcome Yarbs. We are now 6 patrons. We are 4 patrons away from our goal of 10, where we will open a P.O. box. We're 60% of the way there. If you guys do choose to support us, patreon.com/supertasterspodcast. It's $5 a month. That's the only tier. And you get some awesome behind-the-scenes content like what we're working on right now, the Snack of the Year Awards that are going to be a highlight reel of our favorite snacks that we had in 2024 that I wanted to get out by the end of January. It's not going to happen. But I've been working hard on it. So thank you so much, you guys, for supporting. And you guys can look forward to that. And if you guys want to see the Snack of the Year Awards episode, it's only going to be on our Patreon. So today, what do we have here? A lot of these you've acquired. Why don't you give me the backstory? What am I looking at here?
Well, we've got a couple of new items. We've got a couple of items that I've never seen. One exciting item is one that I saw came out last year and was seemingly in stores for one day. And then...
yes, the Fritos queso twists.
That's right. The flavor twist queso and the Fritos. We also got the Snickers butterscotch scoop, which actually is funny enough. We
had that at one
acquire at one point, but it got melted.
It was compromised. I do have like a family of roaches that lives in my house, and sometimes they'll, how roommates are. Sometimes they'll eat stuff that's not theirs, and
true.
And the roaches, I'm like, guys, that's not yours to eat. Those are my toes. Yeah. I'm trying to sleep.
They're also like a little bit behind the times too, because like when you guys moved in, when we moved in, I remember, the roaches were like, "There goes the neighborhood," and it's like,
yeah.
Whoa, dude.
They did say, "There goes the neighborhood."
That's crazy.
And the neighborhood to them is like a sidewalk tile.
Yeah, true.
So we've got so like you said, we had the Snickers butterscotch scoop before, but the package got like popped open, so they were moldy.
And then they got re-released, so now we get to try them.
We get to try them finally. We've also got the brand new Peeps cookies and cream flavor.
The specifically Breyer's ice cream.
Oh, yes. You had to remind me of that last time, too.
Yeah.
It's Breyer's ice cream, cookies and cream flavor. And we've got these from Boulder Canyon that you found, red wine vinegar flavor.
Yeah, I just thought they looked interesting, sounded interesting.
This is the same brand that had the bag from Costco that we tried,
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I like these guys. As well as, we've got this. This was a gift. This is a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich, so we're excited to try this. This was from a generous benefactor. That's going to be our weird food for today. And then an assortment of other mishmash of stuff. But where do you want to start? What do you want to eat first?
It's a good question.
I think maybe since we've got like 3 sweet things, and then don't forget we've got a couple sody pops. I'm sure you guys saw in the thumbnail,
which
the
are
title.
Both new. Yeah.
Yes, the brand new orange cream Coke and the Blackberry Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And since we're gonna drink those last, maybe we want to get some of the sweets out of the way first.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
What about the Peeps? You want to start with the Peeps?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's not just cookies and cream flavored. It's cookies and cream ice cream flavored, specifically the Breyer's cookies and cream ice cream.
It's another metric for which I can judge them and say, yeah, it tastes like cookies and cream, but doesn't it taste like ice cream?
Yeah.
It just tastes like warm cream. Crickets. I'm actually, can I just have a piece of your Peep? Because,
Don't say it. Okay, so
Brother's got a snack podcast. I'm trying to eat less sugar.
that's what I was saying.
Let's hear it for him. Okay, this
I
is
gave you the head.
Thank you. It's like the monkey brain in Indiana Jones when they eat the monkey's brains.
It's actually exactly like
You know,
that.
they actually killed a monkey and ate his brains for that scene.
They had to. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't fake that. You can't fake that look of fear.
Yeah, that's the takeaway. I remember in Indiana Jones with the monkey head that they were eating out of. It's like,
I taste mostly marshmallow. It does taste, I think maybe like a memory of cookies and cream ice cream. Like you had a dream of cookies and cream ice cream. You were eating it and you just woke up. It's like I can almost still taste it.
yeah,
It's a hard flavor to capture
It's
on a peep.
I agree. It's the cookies and cream ice cream film that's left on your tongue after you've eaten cookies and cream ice cream.
Well, they spray it down with cookies and cream ice cream oil. It's very carcinogenic.
infused oil.
Yeah, it's just concentrated. Yeah, they boil it down to a crude oil. But how do you feel about it? It's not bad as far as peeps go.
That's
in my
kind of what I
opinion.
thought. I was like, I don't love them. I don't hate them.
I'm not a big Peeps fan, but these I think are probably up there with some of the better Peeps that I've had because this one's kind of just marshmallow with like a little bit of chocolate flavor.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's not bad. I would say. Yeah,
I'd probably put it in 3.
I think three's. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now stay there. Don't make a peep. Go to bed. Do you guys tuck in your peeps every night? Go to bed, everyone.
Leave in the comments below if you tuck in your peeps every night.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Shh, shh, shh. You have to push their mouth into their tummy like this, and it just sticks there.
do you?
Yep. There you go. I'll touch every single one. And now, if anybody else has any of these, fingies. Okay, maybe this guy. This looks like it's from Kinder. It's a Bueno white chocolate with hazelnut filling.
Yeah, so the Kinder Bueno candies
Limited edition.
are milk chocolate with I want to say white chocolate inside.
Can I say something?
Say it.
It sounds powdery.
It does sound a little powdery, doesn't it? The reason I got it is because it said limited edition on it.
Okay.
And this is particularly a hazelnut-filled Kinder Bueno.
Oh, look at this. Can't have enough single-use plastics.
There you go. Yeah, more plastic for the plastic throne.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a bite out of one of these guys because what if every single bite of sugar I have?
Hey guys, I'm watching my
actually
sugar.
Not okay.
Smells good.
I mean, yeah, Nutella, white chocolate, got a nice texture, a fun design. It's solid. It's pretty good.
It's fantastic. Give me 100 of them.
But I'll take just one because I'm actually trying to watch my. Can you give me something? If I'm doing a silly voice, can you just give me something?
I was enjoying the hazelnut.
It makes me feel so ostracized
I was being, I was being transported.
when you're trying to
snack
do
time.
a funny joke and someone just sitting there.
Sorry, I forgot to look over and see the glowing bit. You know, the
Yeah.
red glowing sign. Please applaud. Except it says bit happening.
Yeah, bit in progress.
Bit in progress. Yeah,
Those are good.
I really like these.
Those are good, and I like Kinder stuff. I don't actually have Nutella that often. I think if I'm in the mood for something that is Nutella-esque, I tend to gravitate towards cookie spread, like the Biscoff cookie spread.
Which is interesting because there's nothing in that is in Nutella.
No, I'm talking about spreadables.
Oh, okay. You're talking about like
Sweet spreadables.
as a sweet spread. Okay,
Yeah,
I see
not
what
just
you're
spreadables, because that would include, mayonnaise. You got to put it in there.
saying.
Sweet
True.
spreadables. Gosh, you just tearing me down.
No.
Interesting. There's actually no shared ingredients in those two things you listed. How about sugar?
Yeah, sugar. You're forgetting about sugar.
Where would
Which
you?
I'm watching right now.
I'm kind of feeling like a 4 for these guys.
I would have said I'm crazy about them. I would say 5, but I just love
Yeah.
hazelnut. Is it the white chocolate for you? You probably would like. the
Like
regular
I
Kinder
said,
Bueno.
it's like Nutella flavor. I like it well enough, but I've just never been crazy about Nutella like how some people are. But I get it, dude. Hey, go. Don't come for me, dude, with your sticky Nutella hands. Don't wrap those around my throat. I like it. I think it's a 4, probably a high 4 for me. But if you want to put it in 5,
I think
I'm
for
not
me,
going to argue
the
with
only thing I'm okay with a 4 just because surprisingly, I don't love white chocolate. So this
I like normal chocolate more than white
with regular chocolate. You like white chocolate more than regular chocolate?
I decided like normal chocolate more than white chocolate.
Okay.
Dark chocolate, I think, specifically.
Dark chocolate. Yeah, I think that
Why
if this
isn't
was
there a
milk
dark
chocolate,
white chocolate? Like a less sugar white chocolate. I mean, so crazy it just might work. Am I onto something? Guy who knows nothing about chocolate or the chocolate making process. Guys, dark chocolate, white chocolate,
dark white chocolate.
That guy on TikTok that just makes the most intricate 200-hour chocolate sculptures. The best thing you've ever seen.
The French
using actual
pastry
gold.
guy
Listening to me and just like
listening to you. He's always smiling into the camera.
Putting the scope on his rifle.
He's
red dot coming through
chocolate
my window.
bullet explodes your brain.
Chocolate, yeah, he's got a chocolate sniper rifle. Puts a gold leaf on it. Ah, perfect. Oh, yeah.
I'm fine with 4 just because I feel like
Okay.
I would like it more with milk chocolate, but I do really like the hazelnut.
And so I think we sandwich those Snickers in the middle. So maybe, we have the ice cream sandwich too. So maybe we do 2 savory, boom, boom, 2 savory, the 2 sodas. And save these. So one of these, maybe these guys.
That sounds good.
So these are from Siete, great chip brand. Spicy Fuego, grain-free puff snacks.
I got it because when I was reading the ingredients list on the back, it looked good.
This is a hard bag to open, and I can tell it's full of air. You know what that makes me want to do? It's been a while.
A chip pop?
Chip bag pop.
Should I mute my mic? Whose mic should we mute?
Don't mute
mic?
either of them.
Okay.
When we pop the bag, I want it to blow people's speakers. And guys, I know in previous chip bag pops, I've had like a big reaction, and I'm like, ah! This time, cool as a cucumber, dude.
All right, we're playing it cool. So cool.
Oh, you know what I should do? I think what I learned, gather the snacks up here and squeeze from the bottom so they don't explode out the top. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. I'm interested.
You want to make sort of like a little weapon?
Okay, I see. I'm playing it cool, man. I've never actually been cooler than this in my life.
I'm going to right at the camera.
Yeah. I can see it trembling. Oh man, I'm so playing it cool right now.
Play it cool, guys. Wow, okay.
You know why they call it Siete?
Why?
Because it takes Siete years to open. This is a bad joke.
Wow, that's a good bag. That is a good bag. Okay, I'll try for 10 more minutes. All right, one more good squeeze.
You got it.
Okay, so possibly top 5 worst ideas I've had on the podcast.
I saw it explode out of the top first, and I was like, well, this is going to be bad.
Okay. All right, that's a little
Let's see how it tastes.
footage for you guys. Okay, so little bit on your mouse there. You guys are getting a little bit of behind the scenes look of what our setup looks like. Here's a couple of those. Okay.
They smell good.
Ooh. Reminds me a little bit of like a pork rind.
Yeah. Spicy, a little bit of like garlicky flavor.
Yeah, good. Really nice flavor.
A little bit of kitchen table seasoning.
Yep. Those are quite good, actually.
I actually really like these too.
They're so good. It tried to put itself in 5. This is the 5 zone.
Very satisfying texture.
Yeah, great flavor. Like you said, it's like just a classic kind of like garlicky, maybe a little bit of like paprika.
Well, now that you said that, I feel like they were kind of going for pork rinds, and I feel like it actually is a
It's not,
substitute
right?
for
Like these are
pork rinds.
veggie.
Yeah, it's like lentils, I think.
That's impressive. And avocado oil as well.
I feel like it's not a bad pork rind alternative.
So what do you think?
I mean, it's at least a 4. It even has a better kick the more you eat.
I just want to. I want to keep eating.
I think it might be a 5. It's so addictive.
I think there are 5. Please excuse me while I do a little bit of set redressing. real
Editing
quick.
magic while we clean up.
Yeah, a little editing magic. Okay, we're back from our little chip bag excursion. That was my elbow, and you're darn right it hurt.
Oh no, sir.
More like unfunny bone. Crickets. And what snack do you want to try next? Another savory. This guy,
sure.
right?
The
This
curvy,
guy. These two. Boom.
curvy
Serves.
corn puffs. Also, just real quick, I should say that while we were cleaning that up, those are so good that I was eating them the entire time. So I think before
Off the table.
yeah, before we edited, before the edit, I was like, yeah, I think they should be. They're at least a 4. They're a clear 5. They're a clear 5. Immediately, I was like, oh man, what was I thinking?
This is tempting me.
I was gonna say,
Don't tempt me.
wait a minute. The bag is reinforced. Did you get it?
You want to try?
Open it or pop it.
Do whatever your heart is telling you in this moment.
Could we pop? We can't do 2 pops per episode.
2 pops in one episode. The audience's ears couldn't handle it.
Here you go, Chief.
Thank you, sir. I like the shape. Oh, that smells like corn. It smells like sweet corn.
It smells like
so this
corn
is
potage.
from Shirkiku. It's curvy puffs, corn puff snack. And it says,
what kind of puff?
Huh?
What kind of puff?
Curvy puffs. What? What? Corn potage flavor. Potage.
And what
Like
is
a
potage?
A soup? It looks like a picture of a bowl of soup.
The first ingredient is grits.
Grits. Oh, okay.
Corn grits. Oh.
Wow,
Yeah.
those are sweet. Nice saltiness at the end, though.
Ooh. Yeah. The saltiness really rounds it out.
It helps it. Yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Good texture.
Kind of an MSG flair that I'm digging.
Yeah, like a savoriness.
Mm-hmm.
I like the curviness.
Wow. These get better the more you eat.
They're very they're corn puffs, and they are so corny. Like if you've had corn puffs before, but you might not have known corn was in it. And if you got to be a corn enjoyer to enjoy this. But I am enjoying it.
The texture is really nice too.
The sweet and the salty is fun. The texture's great. It reminds me, I don't know, they love this is a Japanese brand, I assume. There's Japanese on it. They love corn over there, man. I remember you got a can of corn chowder out of the vending machine.
I did. Yeah.
While we were there. Yeah.
Distribute it. Well, we don't want to distribute. It's a product of Japan right there.
Yeah.
I really like these. These are fun. And it definitely
Those
is
are nice.
Japanese corn snack flavor.
Yeah.
It does very much taste like a sweet corn.
Yeah. I mean, well, American corn snack would be anything that we eat.
Yeah, right.
Like Interstellar over here, dude. All we eat is corn. It's in everything. Corn syrup, corn dye. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling a 4 on these guys.
I'm good with a 4. Man, they're addicting though.
This is going to be funny because this is the second time I've referenced Roy Dotrice on this podcast, but there is a raven. There's a lot of ravens in the Game of Thrones. Roy Dotrice is the voice actor who narrates the Game of Thrones books, if you listen to the audiobooks. And I've mentioned him before. Cool guy. You know, he's great. He's the GOAT. But he does, when he voices the ravens in the books, he does a raven voice, and it just always sticks in my head. There's a quote, one of the ravens is saying corn for some reason, and every time he does it, he goes, corn, corn.
Because he wants
And
corn.
It's just delightful. What a delightful performance. And that's what these make me think of. Rest in peace, Roy Dotrice. Wait. Rest in peace, Roy Dotrice. At least will feast on these snacks and meet Mr. Beast. And
Feast for crows.
What is the protocol if someone is rapping and you start rapping over their rap with other words that don't rhyme with what they're saying?
See, I was breaking up. It could have been me.
That was a Slim Shady moment. That's Mom Spaghetti moment. So
That was the first couple of minutes of it.
yeah. I don't know how to rap, and then later on in the movie, I know how to rap now. Everybody, pull off your hats now. All right, let's get into the snickerdoodles.
The butter.
Yeah, that's what I said. Do the Snickers butterscotch. Give them to me. Stop, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Okay, these are Snickers butterscotch.
In the middle.
Shut up, dude.
The middle of the podcast.
Okay.
Evan just reaches over a plate of snickerdoodles. Let's get into these snickerdoodles.
You want to split a square? I don't want to have the whole thing.
Sure. I'll split
Okay.
it.
All right. So butterscotch, snickerdoodle. Oh, whoa. The butterscotch is like the first thing you taste. Strong.
It's very butterscotchy.
I like butterscotch all right. I don't know if
Yeah.
I like it more than just like the caramel that they put in a Snickers.
That's what I was thinking too. I mean, it's good.
It's throwing me off a little bit. Like,
I feel like,
what's happening here?
yeah. I mean, maybe a 3. It's not
3.
gross, but
I'm
it's
fine-
not
yeah,
better than regular
I'm
Snickers.
fine putting it a 3. I don't necessarily like it. I might also like actually feel closer to a 2, but I'm feeling generous.
I guess you gotta like butterscotch.
I'm
Which
feeling
is
generous.
funny because like you would read like butterscotch scoop. Hopefully it's very subtly flavored of butterscotch and not actually flavored of butterscotch.
Well, the biggest demographic for butterscotch are like people over the age of 65. And so I don't think they should be eating Snickers to begin with.
I mean like butterscotch pudding though. Butterscotch ice cream or
Butterscotch
milkshake?
pudding. Oh, now when you put it that way, yeah, young people love to eat butterscotch pudding. Hey,
Yeah,
your
fair.
coworker, what'd you pack for lunch? Oh, I just brought some butterscotch pudding.
Fair. That's fair. You got hey, you know what? You got me on that one.
I mean, like
got
pudding is one thing.
Butterscotch milkshake though. You ever had a butterscotch milkshake?
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, so those are going in 3. And now where are we going? I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to the news zone.
The what new zone?
The news zone, not the news zone. Not the nude zone. The news is own.
Damn it.
Okay. It's time for me to read the snack news. Got to turn on my my snack news personality. Let me pull up my notes. I tried to write better notes this time so that I don't stumble over myself as much. Okay, everybody. Lot of stuff. I'm going to try to get through this quick because there is a lot. Okay. Keebler's collabing with Harry Potter to release new butterbeer fudge-striped cookies. They are also releasing double fudge fudge-striped cookies. Pop-Tarts released a no-chill sugar cookie flavor. I believe that is a re-release. 7-Up Tropical releasing everywhere. It's no longer exclusive to Kroger. Pringles releasing spicy loaded nachos flavor, loaded potato skins flavor, 7-layer dip flavor, and Miller Lite beer can chicken flavor. Yes, sir. Sign me up. Hershey's is releasing caramel chocolate bars, and they're segmented for easy s'mores creation. So they're meant to be, they're filled with caramel. Sometimes I say caramel, sometimes I say caramel. I'm silly. It's just whatever I'm feeling. It's a vibes thing. They're segmented, they're designed to be made into s'mores. Which one could argue that is kind of the sole purpose of a regular Hershey's bar, too. Who's buying a regular Hershey bar? Like, nice, just chocolate.
I agree. If you're buying just regular Hershey's bars, that's crazy.
Out of your mind.
That's like,
Anyways.
the regular Hershey bar is like the equivalent of when an alcoholic hasn't been drinking for a while and he falls off the wagon and he just like gets the first thing. Like, just give me the non-brand specific bottle of vodka. That's like you're a sugarholic and you're like falling off the wagon. You're like, get Hershey's bar.
I went trick-or-treating and the only chocolate I've left is plain Hershey's.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Yeah.
Hershey's also releasing 3 new frozen cake bites, cookies and cream flavor, chocolate flavor, and chocolate caramel flavor. Twix is releasing a snickerdoodle flavor. Hey, speaking of snickerdoodle. Reese's is releasing a peanut butter pie flavored mini cup. The Nesquik chocolate chip cookie milk is now out on the shelves. M&M's new peanut butter cookie ice cream sandwiches are out now. Ben & Jerry's released 4 new ice cream sundaes: Chocolata cheesecake, cookie Vermonster, Dulce Delish, and turtle sundae flavor. Snack Club released 2 new Hot Ones nuts: Los Calientes Verde Smoky Sweet Honey Roasted Cashews and the classic Tangy Chili Honey Roasted Peanuts. Peeps released a brand new cinnamon churro flavor. And last but not least, Funyuns releasing a new sour cream and onion Funyun.
Whoa.
Sour cream and Funyun, I think, is what it looks like on the bag. Very fun. Yun? But crickets.
Crickets.
All right, guys, that's the snack news. Perfect. So that's the snack news, and let's get back into the snack dudes. Into the snack dudes? No. I don't think I'll be getting into the snack dudes tonight. No, I gotta show you a video. That's totally.
I was gonna say this is great, great content.
I forgot. I gotta show you a video. It's so funny. You might have already seen it. Sorry, it just popped into my head, and I keep forgetting to show you. Okay, we're moving on. I know it's gonna be the weird food, but I don't want to eat this while we're drinking 2 sodas. So this is the astronaut freeze-dried ice cream sandwich.
Wow. Now the people that only watch it for the weird food, they're gonna leave early. Wow, it's in its wrapper?
Yeah.
Am I easily surprised?
So this was in space? Or
Yeah.
Okay. The smell is not super strong. Maybe I'll just take a bite of the chocolate. You can take a bite of the strawberry.
We both take a bite right out of the middle.
This is crazy. It's like frozen in time. Freeze drying that's something else, man.
Okay. It is very interesting in the idea of an ice cream sandwich being freeze dried. Oh, crunchy.
It's like very crunchy from the cookie the cookie portion, but the inside is like softer. It's like it's hard to explain. It's like very puffy. A little spongy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, actually.
It's fun. Yeah, it tastes good.
You want to finish that?
Yeah,
Because I'm trying to eat too much sugar. I actually like that way more than I thought I would. I'm learning that I'm a very big fan of freeze dried foods. Not even just freeze dried sweets and candies. Give me a freeze dried steak, dude. Freeze dry. If I buy a freeze dryer because of these freeze dried candies, You better believe I'm freeze drying a monkey, dude. I'm eating freeze dried monkey brains. You better believe that monkey's gonna be. When you freeze dry the monkey brains, it gives it kind of a little bit of a crunch. Freeze dried monkey brains. Good band name. I like that quite a bit. I'm thinking like pretty strong 4 for that guy.
Oh, we're gonna rate it?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I'd say for the novelty alone, the fact that it does taste good.
And the astronauts can eat it up in space.
Astronauts can eat it. Yeah, I think 4 is fun.
I don't know why they have to freeze dry it though, because it's so cold up there. Can't they just like keep the ice cream outside the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Would that be okay? I know you got to limit space garbage, right? That's one of their big concerns is like space garbage.
I'm pretty sure it's the same rules as like when it's snowing outside. Outside is a fridge as well.
Yeah, freezer. Yeah,
You can put fridge food outside.
but then if they've got the Rocky Road ice cream outside the shuttle, and that thing breaks free, starts going back in the atmosphere. Next thing you know, you got a rocky asteroid heading towards Earth. That thing's picking up speed. That's going to take out an entire town with the impact crater. All right, moving back to the savory. Let's get into these. Really excited to try these from Boulder Canyon. The red wine vinegar. That's a fun idea for flavor. Ooh, little crummy from an earlier.
Yeah.
You ever try to blow with an accent? What do they do on the podcast? Here, let me show you a clip.
They do a lot of really bad Foley.
Yeah. Okay. The foley of our ways.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Not super strong smell. I like the color though.
You're right. There is a very. Oh yeah. It does look slightly pink.
Yeah, it's a little pinkish.
Okay. Okay. It's like a salt and vinegar, but
You can tell.
there is that sweetness.
You
from
can
the
tell
red
it's
wine.
red wine. Yeah. I like the sweetness, especially because like they made it a little salty. Hey, I'm not dogging. I'm not dogging. It's a little salty, but the sweetness
Helps
is
round
really
it out.
nice in the salt and vinegar.
Yeah. Almost kind of makes you think like, would a malt vinegar chip taste good? I bet the UK already has that, but
They put malt vinegar on chips,
don't tell them. Don't tell them I said that, you guys. We can't give them a video. A video? A W.
and you don't want to know what chips are over there. They're French fries.
No, how embarrassing.
And you don't want to know what biscuits are over there. They're cookies. Oh. You don't want to know what healthcare is like over there. It's free.
Is it worth the
Anyways.
food?
Yeah, is it worth the trade of that? All right, we are.
I like these.
I like them. I like them too.
Nice texture.
I like it as a kettle. I'm trying to decide if I like it more or less than a regular salt and vinegar.
I don't think that should replace salt and vinegar. But
It's
It
a
is
nice
nice.
alternative.
yeah,
I'm thinking maybe 4 for these guys.
I think it's a solid 4.
Yeah. I can't stop eating them. Hey, whoa.
Yeah. Hey, whoa, hey.
I'm dieting over here. Let me Google something. How many calories in a finger suck?
the chips are okay, but the licking of the dust.
How many calories in a nightmare? That's what you do when you're on a diet, dude. And if you're trying to count calories, you're like, how many? This guy just looked up how many calories in an egg.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How many calories in one apple?
One apple. Those are good. I like the red wine flavor. Like you were saying, the little bit of sweetness really goes a long way in a good
It
way.
balances it out. I'm excited to try these. Your
Me
great
too.
white
the
whale.
redemption, dude.
Because I don't even know if you said it on the podcast previously, but you saw these in store, and you're like, they'll probably be cheaper because it was at Safeway.
It was at Safeway.
And they'd probably be cheaper somewhere else. And they never came back. You
No.
never saw them again.
And they were
You
gone.
even went back to Safeway.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, those look good.
I think I went back the next day and they were gone. It was crazy. And then I didn't see anything else about them until they came back.
Well, they've been waiting for you at the dollar store, my friend.
That's right. Dollar
Wait,
General.
expires January 2023. Can you imagine?
Dollar General bought them from Safeway.
Yeah.
And then nobody bought them after that.
Smells pretty good. Smells kind of like the chili cheese Fritos a little bit.
It's a good queso smell. It
Healthy
smells like
switch.
queso dip in a good way.
Please stop saying queso. You're triggering me. And you guys in the comments, stop calling me queso. I'm not queso. I'm my own person.
Bro is literally not queso.
Bro is literally not queso's cousin.
I can't believe you did that, dude. I can't believe you gave that to him. That's like feet pics, dude. You didn't even like hold it over their head. You didn't
Queso
even carry it over
impression.
his steak.
Look
Yeah.
at AI my face with his
Bro is
haircut.
literally queso's brother.
That's pretty good.
I like these.
I'm not like typically one to give praise to Frito. A lot of Frito is underwhelming.
You've had some Frito hate on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
I think if these were a spicy queso,
Yes.
then we'd be having a much
Then
different,
let's talk.
better conversation.
Like, yeah, okay, queso flavored Fritos, it's good. It's similar to the chili cheese Fritos. It's very similar. It's good. It's
the
good.
texture. I feel like the
Yeah,
texture.
I mean
is what's saving
the twists are fun.
it. These are not beating out the honey barbecue twist.
But you make them spicy, then let's talk.
yeah,
Now let's talk. Now let's sit down. Let's circle back to that.
yeah. We'll circle back. You know,
Very cheesy.
don't. This is going to be an interesting twist, but despite the fact that I have been crunching and munching on these, I think they're a 3. I think they're a strong 3.
Yeah.
I think if they were a spicy queso, we'd be in 4, maybe 5.
And a strong 3. That's high for a Frito.
We are not getting that Frito sponsorship.
I love to have enemies. I love to have enemies. I know an enemy hate to see me coming. Because he'd be like, that's my enemy.
Oh, great. My enemy's over there.
Pretend like I'm sending an email.
Yeah. Can you pretend to call me?
No. I was throw 3.
Good texture. You have to like the Fritos proprietary flavor, though.
Okay. I think it's time for our Sody Pops. So let's go get them. Yeah. I didn't breathe for 2.5 minutes. I saw the devil.
2.5 minutes. Yeah, we keep them in the neighbor's fridge.
Dude, you got me that one time when I got up to get something, and I was like, "Sorry guys, I'm a little out of breath." And you're like, "He just walked to the sink," and I was like, "What the hell?" And then that's the day I started my diet. So you led to my disordered eating. So congratulations. Which one of these do you want to try first? Orange cream, Coke, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Orange cream, orange vanilla flavor, which I think is a flavor you can make on the
Coke machine.
Coke remix machine.
Wait, listen to this, you guys. It's actually not as loud as I thought it was going to be.
That was nothing like the Coke commercials when I go see a movie. Yeah,
Everybody. The ice. Ting, 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 ting.
dude. If you guys close your eyes, I bet it sounds like we're pouring a glass of Coke. Huh?
You guys ever sneak snacks in the movie theater? I like to bring in like a little baby monkey and snack on some monkey brains while I'm watching the movie. Someone looks over. What the hell? I'm just reaching my hand
It's
into a monkey
crazy
skull.
that Evan finally decided to come out as a monkey brain enthusiast on,
Yeah.
on this episode of the podcast.
Well, guess what I got up here? All right, let me get this a sip.
Oh, it smells good.
Do you want half of what's in my mouth? Because I'm trying not to eat. I'm trying to have so much sugar. It's nice. I mean, yeah, it's as advertised. I would say it's a little, maybe even a little mild, even.
Yeah, it's just not really doing anything for me. I don't know. I feel like
Somehow the Coke base overpowers the orange cream flavor.
yeah, it's.
Or is that stupid? Does that
I don't
not
know.
make any sense?
I feel like it. I don't know. I don't feel like it's like meshing as well as it.
Yeah,
You know.
it's all right.
Yeah.
I probably put it a 3.
3.
Well, I mean, 2 feels a little bit harsh because I'm like, yeah, but it's fine. I like it okay. Yeah. I don't think I'd get it again. I mean, especially like if vanilla Coke exists.
Yeah, vanilla
And-
Coke is really good.
And what is the other big Cherry Coke?
Cherry Coke, yeah.
Yeah, Cherry Coke blows that out of the water.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I would almost like. It's close to it too.
Here's the Dr. Pepper hiss. It's a little aggressive.
There you go.
Oh, that smells really nice. That smells really good.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a much stronger blackberry flavor in that. In fact, this, I would say this is mostly Coke with a little orange cream. That's like mostly blackberry with a little bit of Dr. Pepper. And the blackberry is pretty nice. It's a nice choice for a fruit to mix with a soda, especially with DP.
Yeah, it tastes like a blackberry
funny?
jam in a
What's
good
funny
way.
about DP? Guys, everyone older than 45, Google DP. Acronym DP. What does that mean? Because Gabe laughed at it, and I want to post in the comment what you found out. Our mom watches this. Mom, Google DP. What does that mean?
Don't do it, Mom.
And post the
do it.
definition in the comments.
DP means
I might get another.
it
sip.
means don't, please.
I'm I'm getting another sip, and I'm trying not to have sugar.
And he's trying not to eat sugar. He's trying to cut back right now. I like that. I think that's pretty good.
That's nice.
I think it is a good every once in a while soda. It's interesting how it does kind of blend together a fruit soda with a cola.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's better than regular Dr. Pepper.
I don't know.
But I do.
It's
But I do like it. I actually hit the mic.
there's if you're in the mood for a blackberry soda, what options do you have? I mean, Dr. Pepper.
that.
Exactly. Dr. Pepper is filling the void for the blackberry enjoyers, and I'm one of them, even though I don't really drink soda, and I'm trying not to eat sugar. Yeah, I'm 4.
I think a 4 is good.
Yeah.
This is funny though. Produced under the authority of Dr. Pepper / 7-Up Incorporated. The address is 6425 Hall of Fame Lane,
Oh,
Frisco, Texas. Hall of Fame.
We're
Lane.
pulling up. We just put you on blast. We put your address out there.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's like spitting out Dr. Pepper.
Doctor, are you ready for? Hold on, nurse.
Hang on.
Wow. Yeah, it's been a great episode. It's been fun. Really enjoyed these puffs from Siete, these spicy fuego grain-free puffs.
Yep.
They're just explosive. There's so much flavor. They're addictive, especially if you're
Very
like
addictive.
veggie, vegan, try not to eat meat. This is they actually boil this in pig blood. You don't know about that? Every time it might be vegan, it's like, oh, dude, they actually put horse eyes in that. That's what gives it the stickiness. But no, it's a great alternative to pork rinds. What do you mean, dude? There's pig fingernails in this.
Horse eyes gives it the stickiness.
Those were terrific. And these red wine vinegar from Boulder Canyon, another great snack that we've tried from Boulder Canyon. And the Dr. Pepper Blackberry is just now hitting the shelves, so you guys should definitely go out and try it. Highly recommend if you're a fan of Dr. Pepper or you're a fan of Blackberry. Everything else, I mean, you heard the reviews. Up to you. If you like Peeps, you'll probably like the cookies and cream.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a great episode, guys. I want to take one more chance to thank our patrons on Patreon. Welcome all of you, and thank you so much for your support. It is an absolute blessing to have your guys' contribution be able to buy snacks. Thank you so much to Tape Master, Lesprit, Kjima, Clearly Awesome, The Pickler, and Yarbs. You guys are awesome. 4 more patrons away from opening a P.O. box and getting snacks from around the world.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, you guys, for your support. Patreon.com/Super Tasters Podcast. I've been your host, Evan.
And I've been your host, Gabe.
This has been the Super Tasters Podcast. And guys, remember to dispatch your monkey humanely if you're going to eat his brains. Yum. I love eating monkey brains. No, you say it. You go on record. All right, guys. Watch Indiana Jones. I don't know.